Hello, everybody, and Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas. Ho, ho, ho.
Welcome to a very special holiday episode of Past Pirate Pay, the movie discussion show. My name is Ken. I'm your host, alongside your co-host, Andy. Andy, Merry Christmas. How you doing?
Merry Christmas to you, Ken. How are you?
I'm swell. I mean, you've given me an assignment that, you would think would make me a little less than cheerful. But,
Yeah, I know. We did this last year, too, with Red One.
Yeah, Red One. That was, who could possibly forget?
Before we get into this, though, is there any Christmas movies that came out this year that you of note? I can't think of any.
No, I can't either. I don't think I've seen any Christmas movies this year. Have you seen? A friend of mine just recently recommended to me, and he told me he guarantees that I will like it. So there's a Christmas movie that I have to watch before we get to the big day, which is 8-Bit Christmas. Have you seen this?
Oh, I saw the trailers.
Yeah. All right, so that doesn't sound great. I've heard the title. I don't think I ever saw a trailer. I don't know anything about it.
You know anything about it?
No, but a friend of mine
It's kind of like a nostalgia thing. Like they're trying to get like a Nintendo or something.
Yeah. It sounds like something like that. But yeah, my friend told me, he said if I don't like it, he would be absolutely shocked.
Oh, okay.
So I have to give that a watch.
I think if you like it, I'll be shocked.
All right, so somebody's going to be shocked. But yeah, so nothing Christmassy this year. I don't really know.
We had 2 Christmas shows last year.
Yeah.
And now we have just one Better Than Gigli episode.
One Better Than Gigli episode. So yeah, let's dive right into it. Because of Better Than Gigli, our format here, you were spared from having to watch today's movie, which is 2024's Hot Frosty.
Hot Frosty, baby.
Yeah. So I'll just get it right into it. This movie is directed by a guy named Jerry Ciccioriti, and his filmography is very vast. And
vast.
I have not seen any of them.
Oh,
he is apparently your
niche.
He is your very go-to man for cheaply made garbage. Like it's a lot of Hallmarky kind of garbage movies and a lot of schlocky horror movies, just based on what titles and posters that I've seen on Letterboxd from his. But he's not the one I want to talk to you about. I want to talk to you about the screenwriter. He is the real auteur of this movie. Okay? This is a guy named Russell Heinlein. I'm gonna go through his filmography. Okay. He has written the movies In Merry Measure, Christmas Under the Lights, 3 Wiser Men and a Boy, which I have learned is a sequel to a movie called 3 Wise Men and a Baby, also Christmas themed.
Oh.
And then the threequel to that movie, which is 3 Wisest Men. He's also written The Santa Summit, The Santa Class, and Merry Christmas, Ted Cooper.
Holy mackerel.
That is this man's entire filmography, and Hot Frosty.
Hot Frosty.
So this man is, if you want some Christmas garbage that'll go down real easy, my man Russell Heinlein, he is your guy.
Wow. Imagine that being your legacy. Oh man.
Yeah, so you remember when we did we covered the movie Poop Cruise?
Yeah.
And my takeaway from that was, man, if ever there was a movie whose title delivered on exactly what you were going to get, it was Poop Cruise.
Yeah.
This is another case of exactly that.
Okay.
There's no denying that what I got from the 90 minutes of watching this movie was Hot Frosty. That is exactly what it is. Here's the plot, such as it is. There's a woman played by Lacey Chabert from Mean Girls and Party of Five.
Okay.
So Lacey Chabert plays a woman named Kathy. She's the owner of Kathy's Cafe, both words spelled with a K, just for just in case you were wondering.
Okay. Yes.
She lives in a town.
Charming.
She lives in a small town called Hope Springs. She is still grieving over her husband's death from cancer.
Oh, that's sad.
She seems like a otherwise fairly well-adjusted person. She seems to have a lot of friends in the town of Hope Springs, but she has let her house go to shit since her husband's death. So we see early on she's got a no heater, and this is Christmas time, and it's very snowy outside. So She's constantly freezing inside of her house. There's a hole in her roof, and apparently a leaky pipe somewhere, because every morning when she wakes up, she has to empty and replace a bucket that she has used to catch the droppings falling from her leaky pipe. And a friend of hers notices that she's very lonely and gives her the sage advice that sometimes to get warm, you need to go out into the cold, and gives her a magic scarf. The friend doesn't know. No one knows that it's a magic scarf, but it's like, this scarf came into my life, and I was wondering why, and now you've come into here, and I'm going to give you the scarf.
Okay.
So then Kathy goes out wandering around the town, and there's a snowman sculpting competition going on, and she looks and she finds a very buff-looking snowman. It's the snowman sculpted with, a 6-pack and some bulging biceps.
Okay.
And she looks at the snowman and she's like, I think you need this scarf more than I do. So she puts it on him and he comes to life.
Like right in front of her?
No. She walks away and then he comes to life. He is naked, but for the scarf. An old couple walking their dog out at night see him naked. The woman, the older woman who in the couple,
they see his snowballs.
Yeah, I mean we don't see them on screen because this is a family affair. But the woman is very, very taken with our Hot Frosty.
Oh, yeah.
So then he realizes he needs to cover his shame. So he accidentally breaks the window of a secondhand clothing store and steals himself some clothes.
Okay.
So the reason why this is important is because this town has a very, very hyper vigilant sheriff who is just, I need to enforce the law at all times in all ways.
This is our antagonist?
That's right. And the sheriff is played by Craig Robinson. He is the black dude from Hot Tub Time Machine and The Office.
Oh, yeah. He's funny.
No idea what he's doing in this movie. His role is to just be this extraordinarily serious law enforcement person in this sleepy town. The things that we've learned that he does, somebody mentions that he arrested somebody in a movie theater for excessive candy unwrapping. It was a noise complaint. We also learned that he has given the mayor of the town at least 3 parking tickets. And the third time he ticketed the mayor's car was when he was parked outside the children's hospital doing charity work.
Oh, what a dick.
That's who Craig Robinson is. And there are 2 scenes where he is not straight on serious. And those are when he is singing a song about law enforcement in his town. I have no idea what those scenes are doing here.
So this is a musical?
Nope. That's the only music that's going on in the movie.
And what is the context of that?
He's just sitting in the police station with a keyboard in front of him while his deputy, who's played by Joe Latruglio, I believe he was on The State. He's also in Wet Hot American Summer. He's in Superbad. He's a really good comedic actor. He's the guy in Superbad who hits Jonah Hill with his car and then takes him to the weird party. You remember that guy?
Mm-hmm.
So he's in this movie, and he's actually kind of funny doing weird stuff. But yeah, Craig Robinson performance makes absolutely no sense to me. He is just like having no fun. He is just there to be stern and serious. I have no idea why you would cast him in this part. It's very, very odd. But so he gets the complaint from the old married couple that they saw a man streaking late at night. And then we see the broken window of the secondhand store, and he's like, "It's a crime wave." He needs to track down the scofflaw responsible for these crimes and make sure he's put to justice. So once Hot Frosty, his name's not actually Hot Frosty. The clothes that he steals from the secondhand store is a pair of overalls, and it has the name Jack on it. So they just decide that his name is Jack.
Jack Frosty?
I guess. He's just called Jack for the whole movie. And so he's played by Dustin Milligan, who was on Schitt's Creek. He played Ted the veterinarian. And so he is a snowman brought to life, right? So he is essentially has never existed. He is learning all about the world as we go, right?
Okay.
This is his first day on Earth. And he is doing some low-key Buddy the Elf kind of stuff where he is like fascinated by everything and just he loves everyone and everything is amazing.
Okay.
At one point he goes into Kathy's cafe and he's just like eating jelly right out of packets. This is he's just a childlike person, right?
Uh-huh.
But he's very, very sweet. And very, very ripped, and he walks around without a shirt in much of this movie. And this town is full of older women who are horny as all get out. So everybody sees this guy and they're, what's going on with this guy? Everybody is just this movie. It feels like mom porn to me.
Yeah.
Like it feels like
what's weird is women are allowed to be creeps.
Right. If the roles were reversed, this movie would be very canceled.
Yeah. Women are allowed to be creeps. I guess they've earned it.
Yeah, sure. I have no problem. I actually don't have a problem with it at all. Yeah, it seems like the main audience for this movie has to be like menopausal women who are just like,
Hot Frosties for menopausal women? You don't say.
I know. Go figure. So yeah, it's another one of those times where I kind of feel bad dumping on this movie because it's clearly not for me.
Right.
But here I go anyway. But no, Dustin Milligan as Jack is actually, I feel like he's kind of charming in the role. He is playing, I've only ever seen him before in Schitt's Creek, and he is playing a very similar sort of character. He's just very good-natured, very anxious to be liked, and he actually succeeds. He's pretty likable in the role.
Okay.
So he looks, the movie is very strange. He looks like a human, but we're to believe that he is actually still a snowman. Like at one point, Kathy takes him to a doctor, and the doctor puts a thermometer in his mouth, and it comes up that his temperature is below 30 degrees. And and anytime he is inside of a room where the temperature is regulated, he starts sweating profusely, which we are made to believe that he is melting.
Okay.
So that's what's
he looks like a human, but he's got snowman traits.
I guess that's what we're. It's never really explained, but yeah, he's just a snowman. Even though he looks, I guess he wouldn't be as hot if they made him look like a snowman. So they just make him look like a real buff dude.
Okay, that's fair.
Yeah. So yeah, he quickly endears himself to everyone in the town. Even though he is very childlike, he is a super genius. Anything he watches on TV, he can immediately do.
Oh, so, like Splash.
Yeah, right. So he's just like, he's watching cooking channels and he immediately becomes a good cook, even though he doesn't want to go anywhere near the oven for obvious reasons.
Yeah.
And then he starts watching like home and gardening shows and learning how to do home repair. So he repairs Kathy's roof. And then he takes
in a little Pornhub before he goes back to the diner.
Well, I don't know. I see. This is the thing. Like, I don't know. How, can he have sex with Kathy with his 30 degree
dick?
Yeah, with his 30-degree dick? Like, I was not explored. We don't know, but he clearly wants to because
spoiler alert.
He is very much into Kathy. He's super in love with her because she's the one who brought him to life.
Okay.
Even though everyone in the town loves him, he still needs to be kept hidden from the evil sheriff who's going to solve this crime no matter what happens, no matter what he does. Even though the woman who owns the secondhand store doesn't care that he broke the window and stole clothes from there, and the woman who got a good look at him while he was, quote, streaking, was very much happy about it.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's basically the whole plot of the movie. I guess a spoiler alert is I'm going to talk about the insanely preposterous ending of this movie.
Okay.
So in case anyone wants to watch Hot Frosty, spoiler alert coming. So eventually, Sheriff Craig Robinson realizes that there's a camera on an ATM right outside the secondhand store. So he has video evidence that Jack is the burglar / streaker. So he takes him into the jail cell. It's Christmas Eve when this happens. Everyone in the town is outraged, but he's like, my hands are tied. I have to do this. I'm setting his bail at $2,000 as though that's a thing a sheriff does, determines how much bail is to get somebody out. But no, he determines that it is. And then once the entire town comes to the jail and says, we want to bail him out, but I'm a little short on money. He's like, well, my hands are tied. That's how much the bail is. And I can't let him out. I have to keep him in there. He's a criminal.
Okay.
So he is in the jail, and the jail is room temperature. So he immediately begins melting, which is just getting really sweaty and dying. Like that is what's happening.
Okay.
So eventually, the entire town has a "It's a Wonderful Life" ripoff moment where Lacey Chabert is short money to pay his bail, but everybody in town comes together and chips in, and they give the money to Craig Robinson and like, hurry, he's dying inside. We need to get him out of here. And he's like, I have to count this money, and he's counting, and it comes up just short. And then one person in the town who puts them over the limit that they need to get the money is Craig Robinson's son, who is also had been befriended by Jack in his job as a middle school, I don't know, maintenance guy or something, because he just decides he's going to hang out at the middle school and do odd jobs for them once all the other odd jobs in town are done. So anyway, Craig Robinson's son shows up, gives him the money, teaches his dad the true meaning of Christmas. He takes all the money and says, okay, everybody can have their money back. We don't need to pay the bail for this guy. I'm going to let him out of jail. But by that time, he's dead.
He's dead?
Yeah, kind of.
Oh, no.
So he's dead. They bring him out of the jail. They think he's just unconscious. They don't know. They drop him into a snowbank to like get his core temperature back down to where it needs to be or whatever. But it's just not happening. He's dead. So then Kathy takes the magic scarf off of him, gives him one last kiss, and then walks away sobbing, only to find that her kiss has not only revived him, but turned him into a real boy.
Oh, magic. Christmas miracle.
Yes. So yeah, and that's how it ends. And then we see them enjoying Christmas together, and they buy Christmas gifts for each other. And one of the gifts is as he was watching TV, he sees Hawaii, and he's like, "Oh, Hawaii, that looks really beautiful." And she's like, "Well, you're a snowman. You can never go to Hawaii. Don't be ridiculous." But now she gets him 2 plane tickets to Hawaii for the two of them, so they can go off and have a romantic adventure. And his no longer snowman self. This is the first time you've
mentioned them being together. Do they?
Oh, yeah. So she feels responsible for him, despite the fact that she is the only one in town who doesn't actually believe that he's a snowman. She thinks he's just mentally ill.
Oh.
But so she is allowing him to stay in her home while this is going on. And they go through this things where they're bonding and becoming closer and more attached to one another.
Yeah.
And it all culminates in the middle school dance that he invites her to, and they go as dates. And there's like a extended montage of him buying a suit set to Pretty Woman. I mean, this movie is just like so uncreative about everything that it's doing. It's just like taking the easiest route to doing everything that it possibly can.
All right.
So yeah, that's basically the whole movie. Like, so the main, I guess, theme of the movie, because several people tell Kathy throughout the movie, like, why can't you just believe that he is a snowman? Wouldn't the world be so much better if magical snowmen actually existed? And she's just fighting it the whole time. And then it's just like, oh, yeah, you know what? The world is so much a better place if we can just believe that this buff dude is a snowman come to life. And that's what we're doing here. We're just trying to embrace the possibility of magic in our terrible world, right?
Yeah, I would love to see the role reverse and make a big titty, like hot, fucking slutty snow girl.
Yeah, never gonna happen.
And just some creep in town,
right?
Like, puts a magic scarf on her, like Paul Giamatti,
Sydney Sweeney, and Paul Giamatti in Hot Frosty 2. Yeah, so that's basically it. This movie, I mean, it's whatever. It does the thing that it wants to do. Netflix is the new Hallmark. I don't know if the Hallmark channel can possibly survive with Netflix just doing these things. It's just like, if you want some crap that you just be churned out on a weekly basis, Netflix is the place for you. They're just like, I'm sure there are 100 movies just like this on Netflix. Mm-hmm. For every holiday, for every kind of demographic imaginable. Yeah. And this one is just cheap crap.
It's a big market.
Yeah.
Like, it's what women watch.
Yeah. I found this movie to be bland, dull, and inoffensive, but whatever. That's exactly what I was expecting, and exactly what I got.
Okay.
So yeah. So let's go to the Gigli-ometer.
Let's see how bad it is.
Yeah. So
or how not bad it is.
Yeah. So once again, on these segments, we have the Gigli-ometer. We have 3 categories. Each category is scored 0 to 10. Gigli gets a 9 in all categories because we are still trying to find movies that may surpass Gigli in its absolute awfulness. Mm-hmm. We have yet to find one in any of these categories. But I'm still holding out hope. So yeah, here are our categories. The first category is disrespect for the audience's intelligence. And for that, I'm giving this an 8 out of 10. I feel like this movie is hoping that its audience is as stupid as possible.
Okay.
Like we don't want you to think about this at all. If you're thinking about it, you're doing it wrong. That's what I feel like this movie is doing.
I wonder if they got that note.
Could you make this a little dumber? I mean,
It's like, whoa. It gets a little funny here.
Yeah, somebody might actually start thinking
We
about
don't want
this.
that.
Yeah. I should mention there was one bit that actually made me laugh. At one point, Jack and Kathy are making Christmas cookies.
Yeah.
And they make one that is shaped like a snowman, and Kathy bites the head of the snowman off, and nothing is said. He just like gives her a side eye. And it was really funny as she bites the head off the snowman. I got to giggle. I got one giggle out of this movie. That's where it was. Yeah. So anyway, the second category is waste of resources, both financial and human. I am imagining that this movie did not cost a terrible amount.
Mm-hmm.
And of the people, the actors in this movie that I actually like, Dustin Milligan, I feel like it is a perfect use of him. Joe Latrulio is doing weird stuff. He's fine. But Craig Robinson is woefully underused, doing things that he is not doing the things that he is good at. So I give that a 3. 3 out of 10 on a waste of resources.
Okay. And
then unpleasantness of viewing experience, I give that a 2. I mean, I didn't enjoy it, but I was fine. It passed the time.
Okay.
So out of a total 30, we have 13 on the Gigli-ometer.
That is not bad.
Hot Frosty, not bad. This movie is significantly less terrible than Red 1. So
Wow.
Yeah. So let's see what we can do next Christmas. Maybe we could actually find a good movie, whatever. But
it's not easy.
Yeah.
Finding good Christmas movies nowadays.
Red 1 is significantly dumber and more offensive to me than this movie. So there you have it. Oh, and just in case it needs to be said, and for branding purposes, Pass Pirate Pay. This is a pass.
Okay. All right. Well, that was a great holiday show, Ken.
Hey, Merry Christmas, everyone. And if you hate yourself, feel free to watch Hot Frosty. Or if you just, you want to look at a hot dude without a shirt on for a while, maybe this is for you.
Yeah. People who love that.
Yeah, why not?
I like looking at hot ladies with their shirts off.
Sure. Agreed.
Why wouldn't it be the other way around?
Exactly. Yep. No doubt.
All right. And with that, Merry Christmas.
Merry
Ken.
Christmas. God bless us, everyone.
All right.
Thanks for tuning in to Pass Pirate Pay. This episode was produced by the one and only Andy Morris. If you haven't already, hit that subscribe button on your favorite podcast app. We'd hate for you to miss out on all the fun. Curious about where to stream the movies we talked about? Head on over to PassPiratePay.com. We've got everything listed with handy links on where to watch. You can also join the conversation on our Facebook page or stalk our cinematic musings on Letterboxd. Links are on the site. Got a movie or a TV show you think we should review? Fill out the contact form, or this is cool, you can even text us right through the episode player on our website's front page. Thanks again for hanging out with us. Until next time, keep watching, keep rating, and keep it Pass Pirate Pay.